It's become a key battleground state with much of the focus on its growing Hispanic population. Joining me now is Curtis Hubbard, editorial page editor for the Denver Post. Curtis, thank you for joining us.
I'm happy to be with you, Alex. Thanks for having me.
Let's talk about your paper, which has endorsed the president. First up, why'd you do that?
Well, we took a long look at all of the issues, and obviously, like many voters, the economy is the number one issue for us. And in looking at what the federal government needs to do about balancing its budget and the federal debt, we felt like a plan that balances spending cuts and revenue increases is the best way to go. And the Obama plan that's on the record does a better job of that in the eyes of the editorial board. We also align more with the president's positions on things like energy and a balanced approach to energy that includes renewable and fossil fuels, that includes taking a more balanced approach on public lands especially, and keeping environmental considerations in mind. And then on social issues, the editorial board is more aligned with the president as far as women's health issues and reproductive rights.
Okay, but what's happened in the minds of the Colorado voters over the past month? As we mentioned, there's about a 5-point lead that has dissipated to bring it, pretty even, neck and neck in that state. What's happened?
Yeah, and you saw it happening right before the presidential debate at the University of Denver was when Mitt Romney started to pick up steam, and his favorables have increased. Voters have grown more comfortable with his message here. The polling, we had 5 polls released in Colorado last week, including yours, and for the first time his favorables outweigh his unfavorables, and I think the more people hear his message, the more people are beginning to think that he is competent for the job.
Okay, let's look at who the likely voters are there. We're going to say 77% white breakdown, 13% Hispanic, 3% African American. Females have the slight majority there in Colorado, which ignores the national trends. How do these groups typically vote in your state?
Well, it's, Colorado is one of those states where the electorate is fairly well evenly divided. Republicans make up about 1/3 of the electorate, Democrats 1/3, and the unaffiliated voters 1/3. As you said, there's a slight edge to women. Latinos typically break for the Democratic candidates, and that's one of the things that the Democrats count on here in statewide races. Typically in the neighborhood of 65 to 70% of the Latino vote goes to Democratic candidates. But the real battleground in Colorado, and it's been this way for the last several cycles, is the suburban vote outside of Denver, and especially the battleground counties of Arapahoe County and Jefferson County. And once again, in a tight race where all of the polls show that the candidates are within the margin of error, that's where we're going to be focusing our attention on election night, those suburban counties, and especially the suburban women's vote.
So Arapahoe and Jefferson counties, are they going to hold the rest of the nation hostage? I mean, are we going to be waiting for those guys to weigh in on election night and try to figure out where these non-electoral votes are going to go for your state?
Let's hope not. Preparations are underway. We've had a lot of close elections here over the last few cycles. One of the good things is that more and more people in Colorado are voting early or by mail ballot. Expected that 3 out of 4 voters will vote before Election Day. We've already got about 1/3 of the ballots cast through early voting, so hopefully that will offset some of the potential election night snafus.
I don't know. I think it's going to be a long night any way you look at it, whether it's Colorado's fault or not. Okay, Curtis Hubbard, thank you very much for joining me there from Denver.
You're welcome.
It is the state President Obama